Mills Weather Center, Oklahoma weather expert, Lacey Swope.
Lacey, I thought you made a great point just a moment ago. I mean, things really have drastically changed just in the last few minutes even.
The snow just got heavier. You know, at first it was just kind of a dusting, kind of looked like powdered sugar on the roadways. And once you get about a half of an inch of snow on the pavement and it's all sticking, that's when it becomes slick and hazardous. And so folks driving this morning, you've got to use caution. You can travel, you can get out. And by this time of winter, a lot of times folks are kind of used to driving in the snow. So use caution, but it is slick and hazardous. Our team of trackers have seen multiple people kind of spin out and have some difficulty. I heard you there. Can we get that video of the kind of spin out that Jeremy had on I-35 a little bit earlier? So this was I-35. This is the pickup truck, guys. Had a lot of issues driving probably full speed. Look at the people spinning, slipping and sliding right there on I-35. Of course, he got going. No injuries, no major accidents. Looking kind of fishtail there in Jeremy Carter's shot. So that was just a little bit ago, right here at about 5 o'clock this morning. And the truck's like, oh, hold on a second. That was a little dangerous. So slow it down. Hannah's been saying that as well. You absolutely cannot drive the speed limit this morning. You need to be going at least half of the speed limit. Let's go out to Jeremy Carter. Jeremy, we just showed that video from just a bit ago. And right now, how much snow do you think you've got on the roadways and how's it shaping up?
Oh, Lacey, I would say there's a good half inch in places, and there are actually places where it's kind of drifting, like on the overpasses, Lacey, where there's a little bit of rutting going on, and that can pull your tires one way or the other. But as you've seen that video, just imagine you're going northbound I-35. Next thing you know it, you're into the guardrail facing southbound. I mean, that's nowhere nobody wants to be. Best thing to do is take it slow. Back to you.
Exactly. No one wants to end up in that situation. So that's why our crews are out bringing you the updates if you have to get out this morning of what is going on. Let me show you the map of where we do have slick and hazardous conditions being reported along I-40, along I-35, up the Turner Turnpike. Again, you can travel in these areas. We're talking an inch, some areas close to 2 inches of snow. So not completely closed by any means, but you do have to use caution. In Enid, there's the snow on the ground, part of our Pike Pass Skycam network. Guthrie, same thing, snow blanketing the roadways there. It's quiet in Guthrie. There's I-40. This is the Northwest Expressway and Lake Hefner Parkway, and you can see, not hard to see even the lines there on the roadways. We'll check in with our SSM Health Cam, but same thing on the east sides of the metro. Downtown, snow still coming down heavily. It's 23 degrees with a north wind, causing it to feel like 10. Travel advisory for all 77 counties today. Eventually, the system presses to the southeast. And here's the latest timeline. I think now through 7. So for the next 2 hours or so, this is when we're getting the moderate to heavy snow. And roads, of course, are slick. Between 7 and noon, we'll have light snow in pockets, and it really starts to wind down. Temperatures warm above freezing this afternoon, and the roads really improve. Tonight, we're dry, but we drop down into the teens for lows. Very cold. Travel advisory, not just Oklahoma. This is a big winter storm. It extends way up to the north and east, but we're in the thick of it right now. So here's the latest on radar as we zoom it in on Next Gen Live. Look at this, moderate to heavy up the Turner Turnpike, down to Tinker, Norman, Stella, Pink, Shawnee. You're getting heavy snow. Bridge Creek to Tuttle, back to Richland and Piedmont. The thing is, these waves are moving at about 40 miles per hour, these bands of snow. So it's limiting visibility. Winds are gusting to 35. This is kind of the back edge of the heaviest precip from Gracemont to Anadarko to Chickasha to Purcell, back to Weatherford, moving at 40. I'll put a storm track on that for you here in just a minute. Light snow from Enid to Covington to Hennessy, back to Stillwater, and really winding down now in the far northwest. It's kind of just flurries ongoing. Back into western Oklahoma. You're not going to get the bulk of the totals, but you're getting some moisture out of this. It's light snow, and that's going to continue for the next couple of hours. I put a track kind of on the back edge of the heaviest precip, taking it to the northeast. So this is when the heaviest moves out. About 6:40 in Norman, downtown Oklahoma City, close to 7 a.m. We've had about a half of an inch, I think an inch on average in the metro. May have a couple of pockets where we get some heavier bands of up to 2, and where we see 1 to 3 inches of snow from Stroud to Tulsa to Henrietta, back over towards the Sallisaw area. A glaze of freezing rain possibly in southern Oklahoma. We transitioned to snow very quickly here in Oklahoma City. No more freezing rain. Sleet down to the south, may end up with 1/4 of an inch of sleet from Ardmore to Atoka to Ada. Temps are below freezing. We're in the low 20s. And again, everything is sticking this morning. Strong north winds, blowing snow, drifting snow, and wind chill of 6 in Weatherford, 8 in El Reno, 12 in Byers, single-digit wind chills back to the west. And the snow, yes, 100% chance this morning. As we go through this afternoon, it pushes to the southeast. You'll get some light snow down to southeastern Oklahoma. The totals, though, not as high. So temperatures, what do they do once the snow ends? We do try to warm. Our winds start to relax some, and we'll see mid-30s later today. Some 40s even in the Panhandle and in the far southwest. And that's why everything really improves as we head into your afternoon and your Friday evening. Wind chill this morning, single digits in teens. Wind chills in the 20s this afternoon. And we'll have some wind chills in the single digits close to 0 for tomorrow morning. So be prepared for your Saturday morning. Temperatures tonight into the teens. It'll be very cold. We may have some refreezing overnight with still some slick spots for your Saturday morning. There's a storm that brought us the Arctic air to the north, and this is our precip maker back here over Arizona. And guys, once that moves out, your weekend looks very nice. There are 50s on the way for tomorrow. Sunshine, 60s on the way for your Sunday. We're warming it back up. It's going to be very mild. 70s into next week. No winter weather. In fact, a chance for thunderstorms heading into your Thursday. It looks nice. Today's the coldest day of the next 9 by far, and we're still tracking this winter storm. Back to you guys.